Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton, and we've got a major league debut on the mound in this one, Chris, and always interesting to see how that goes, but I'm sure there's a mix of excitement and nerves running through him right now.
Absolutely. Playing your first game in the show, it's just a little different for everyone, but no one walks in unfazed by the moment. I don't care what they say to anybody, and that's especially true as a starting pitcher that's expected to go out there and give your team a quality outing. All eyes will be on him out there on the bump. Should be fun to watch and see how it plays out.
Ready to go now? Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
The pitch. That one ripped. Laureano sprinting after it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Ground ball scooped up. Ke'Bryan Hayes over to first, and the Astros put down in order. Astros are down quietly, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Pittsburgh, and our pitcher tonight, Christian Javier. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Up the middle. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
A nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground, and you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Bichette gets his lead at first with nobody out. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Here's the Pirates lineup now. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Next pitch misses. 2-1. One out and a runner at second here in game one of this three-game set. Next offering upstairs. Late with the swing there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
First and second, one out. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
One out. Runners at first and second. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Pirates strand a couple. We played an inning, no score. All set for the start of the inning. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Jose Altuve.
Here's a 1-1. And that skips in the dirt.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
On the ground to third. Fires over to first. And they get Altuve for the out. Next to hit, Yainer Diaz. To the right side, Triolo. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Isaac Paredes will hit next. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And it's gone. He made him pay for that one, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
2 down, base is empty. And now it's Christian Walker. Here's a 1-1.
Ball. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Two down, bases empty, but one run across here at the top of the second. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2 now.
Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here at PNC Park, this is Joey Bart.
He's looking to hit the ball the other way in 99% of his at-bats. But if you make a mistake middle in, he can touch you up for a four-bagger.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Sets him down on strikes. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike three.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with two strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Here's Ramon Laureano. To third. Paredes fires over to first. Already two out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 8, third baseman, Ke'Bryan.
Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch off the plate, and it's 2-1. There's a strike. Pitch misses there. 3-2 now. That's a walk. Tried another knuckle curve, but it missed for ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first. Now it's the DH, Liover Peguero. Peguero went deep in his most recent game. Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back. And it one-hops the wall. Hayes headed for the plate. Save. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. But the Pirates strike on this run-scoring double. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Top half of the third inning. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Jake Myers. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So next up for Houston, Pedro Leon. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Leon, the runner at second with one away. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Run comes in from second. It's 2-1.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. That's down and in.
2-1.
One out and a runner at second. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Ground ball, could be two. He's in safely at second. A run comes in on the play. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Oh, that was a great chance to turn two with the 6-4-3 right there, but the feed to second, maybe the most important part of starting that double play, just didn't get it right there. And these players work on it a lot during batting practice, and that feed's not on point. Very difficult for the second baseman to make the turn.
2 on, 1 out. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
That's a ball.
In the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. Pitch count continues to climb. And Chris, it is going to be hard for him to get deep into this game with the way this is trending. Battling here as he fouls it away.
There's sometimes where you have to pitch to contact to keep your pitch count down, allow yourself to get deep into the ball game, and that will help him to rack up some more W's.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Two on, 1 out. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one lifted in the air center field. Cruz gets under it, makes the catch, and that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Astros 3 and the Pirates 1. And we're back, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the second baseman, Jared Triolo. This one in the air. Diaz makes the grab, 1 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Just missed.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Too low, and it's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Full count. 3-2.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. McCormick hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder O'Neal.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. It's the Astros 3 and the Pirates 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Isaac Paredes. And that one fouled off. That's too low.
2 balls,
now 2 and 2.
Reinfield.
Line drive, base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman Christian Walker.
So a man aboard, and now the first baseman, Christian Walker.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. Singy, it feels like we're approaching decision time for this coaching staff with the rookie on the mound.
Yeah, they've got him for a few runs so far, and the pitch count's starting to get up there a little bit. So coaching staff at least looking to come up with a plan, if not coming out to the mound soon. So probably not the outing he was dreaming of, but he's done some good things in this one.
Struck him out looking.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And that one is downstairs, and a count 2-1. Pulls that one foul. Paredes off of first with 2 away. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Astros 3 and the Pirates 1. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom 4, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. Ball to strike, the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. McCormick flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football. Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Ground ball right side. Altuve slinging it to first in time.
Now batting, right fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Laureano comes up to hit. Falling behind 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. Get out of town. His first homer of the year. It's 3-2.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Two outs, nobody on. Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. Outside low, and that's ball 2. And that one is lifted in the air. Leon in and to his right, brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. In there at the knees. 1 and 2. Action in the pen down there. Johnny Brebbia loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Loisaga warming up as well. High in the air, out to right. Hauls it in for the out. 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chad McCormick.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
1 out, bases empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1 down, bases empty. This to third. Hayes to first. 2 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
2 outs, bases empty. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab after a long run. And that's the third out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Liover Peguero.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Got the bat going too soon and strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't.
Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Up next for the Pirates, Bo Bichette. On the ground to first, Walker. He steps on the bag. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, second baseman, Jared.
Yeah, the batter now, Jared Triolo. The Pirates trailing by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that is downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And the Pirates go 1, 2, 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros 3 and the Pirates 2. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Johnny Brebbia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Jose Altuve getting ready to hit. Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off. One and 2 now. Altuve waits. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Kendall Graveman up and throwing. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That misses. Full count now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Astros 3 and the Pirates 2. Back here at PNC Park, Brian Reynolds here. Tap foul at the plate. One and two now. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder.
And the batter now, O'Neal Cruz.
Well, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Brian Abreu getting loose out there. King, the lefty, warming up as well. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Now here is Spencer Horwitz. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Joey Bart now.
Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
The 1-1 is fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Laser could be trouble. Into second, and he's got a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And another big at bat coming up here. Looking for a way to get that tying run across with 2 outs.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Christian Javier out of the game, gave him a good effort as he exits with a lead. And we'll have a new pitcher when we come back. On the mound now, Brian Abreu.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position at the plate for Pittsburgh, Ramon Laureano. Pitch gets away. Runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Horwitz, the runner at third. Bart on at second with 2 down. And that is out of play. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two on, 2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. Not even close there. And it's 2-1. That's to third. Fires across the diamond. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now back, the designated hitter, Jake Myers.
So now here's the DH, Jake Myers. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Breaking ball inside.
Ball 2.
And a count 2-1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Pedro Leon.
Now it's the right fielder, Pedro Leon. Two down, nobody on.
Outside, that's a ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. That missed by a lot. And now it's 3-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now, Brian Hayes. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball 2.
Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Liover Peguero in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a swing and a miss. 1 out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
At the plate, Liover Peguero. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Bo Bichette. And that one in the air center field. McCormick makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. A new pitcher in the game, Colin Holderman. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Leading off, Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy Pena.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So digging in, Chas McCormick.
Ball.
Movement in the bullpen, Jonathan Loaisiga loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Bednar also getting ready. Just off the inside edge. That one hit to right. Pulls it in on the run. 2-away down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hit on the ground to the right side. Triolo throws to first in time, and they get the out on Alvarez. That's the 3rd out. Nothing doing there for Houston, but they still lead at 3-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Brian King.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game. Now at the plate, Jared Triolo. And now 1-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Josh Hader, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. And he chases that one. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Stepping in, Brian Reynolds. One down, base is empty. This one high in the air to left center. Alvarez on the move to the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Digging in, O'Neal Cruz.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate. Try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Outside low. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He caught it behind his back. The throw, and very nicely done for the out. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
We go to the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Jonathan Loaisiga loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Yeah, that's fouled off. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Out to short. Now one gone in the ninth.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball, that pitch is out.
And down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. Nothing doing here this half. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Astros 3 and the Pirates 2. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Josh Hader.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
One-run game, bottom 9. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Goes down looking.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Cut on and miss. Good changeup right there. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And the Pirates with only 1 out left.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So it's their last chance in this one. Ramon Laureano now at the plate. Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Hader is just 1 strike away.
Nope,
that's inside.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Grounds 1 to short. Pena. And that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.